Last Tuesday or Wednesday, I see this video with like 30 million views. Now it's over 100 million, just one version of it, called Kony 2012. And I go, look, it's funded by Bill and Melinda Gates, funded by all these elitists, State Department's involved, and they say, get Joseph Kony of the Lord's Resistance Army. And I'm like, that guy hadn't been seen in 5 years. He controls 200 square miles. That's smaller than Austin, Texas. That's smaller than like Albuquerque, New Mexico. I mean, that's tiny. Up in the northern area of Uganda, it's rumored he may be in the country north of there or may be dead. So why is there this giant total media push of this video and kids buying bracelets that say get Kony and have the UN arresting? And I went and did research just to confirm my first summation of it from the knowledge, because it's so fun to research. I probably spent 30 hours the last 5 days researching it. I mean, just every facet. Bottom line, this is what's happening. The West has brought al-Qaeda in. They're planning to start a civil war like Libya, Syria, everywhere else. The current dictator they've got in place in Uganda has been connected to other regional genocides of more than 7 million people. That's not debated in the last 15 years. Rwanda genocide came out of there. Tutsis, Tutus, Hutus, all of it. A lot of you are like, why are you giving us all these terms and names? They're able to lie to you because you don't know all this. Okay? So I see on national TV, it flashes to Hitler, Saddam, bin Laden, and then Joseph Kony, who is like an imaginary Yosemite Sam character. I mean, literally a nobody. And it's all about war. So Angelina Jolie, who supported the Libya war, the Syria attacks, Iran, the police state, the Serb war, all of it, she comes out and says it's humanitarian. We've got to go get him arrested with the UN. That means military force. Now, there it is, expanded al-Qaeda into Uganda. There's the London Telegraph. And again, they bring the al-Qaeda in. That's the reason for the West to come in and get the, well, billions of barrels of oil total, 700 million just in the area Kony's people are still at, whether he's alive or not, his loyal supporters, trillions in rare earth minerals. Lithium, you name it, it's all there. Everything they need for computer chips. So it's like the Remington paintings to get us into the Spanish War in 1898, Spanish-American War. They just say, oh my gosh, there's a villain, we've got to invade, and have the liberals, who in my experiences, there's more wars and more warmongering when the liberals are in than the so-called conservatives. And there's this giant push in the public schools and through social media to have all the young kids giving money and crying and saying, kill Kony, and George Clooney comes out, and all of them. Well, I'm going to say this. Clooney may be a useful idiot, I don't know, but I've studied Angelina Jolie enough to know that she is a UN delegate, a UN envoy. She's part of the Council on Foreign Relations that openly calls for genocide in world government in Africa. And she knows what she's doing. I've tracked her for about 6 years. And I can tell you unequivocally that by her measurement, because she's in the news saying, arrest Joseph Kony, invade to get Joseph Kony, who's like a phantom menace like bin Laden. Nobody knows he's even alive. I can say under her criteria and under the UN's criteria, she and the UN and all of them should be up for war crimes. And I have all the articles at Infowars.com. In the blurb and the video report I did, arrest Angelina Jolie for war crimes, Kony 2012. Listen to this. These are links to even the New York Times admitting all of this. Related. Armed troops burn down homes, kill children to evict Ugandans in name of global warming in Uganda. Revealed. British corporation mass murders Ugandans in UN-sanctioned land grab. That's what's going on there. They just want to say, we're looking for Kony and have a genocide of a few million more people, which goes on all the time, while all the so-called liberals are cheering it on. It's the evil global corporations that are anti-free market, the same ones butchering our Bill of Rights and Constitution, that have us now financing a new war by the Nobel Peace Prize winner, Barack Hussein, the Kenyan Obama, to now launch more wars. They got proxy wars going on all over the planet. That's all part of the joke of giving him a peace prize. War is peace, directly out of 1984. So under their system, Angelina Jolie should be arrested for war crimes. I'm calling for it.